Hey, this is Alex Belding with Webrick Goes Mad coming at you with a Whiteboard Wednesday. We're going to talk about the term above the fold. If you've been reading up on websites, maybe you've been talking to other digital marketing firms or website designers, you may have heard that term above the fold. What does it mean? Well, it's an old newspaper term, actually, literally above the fold. What was above the fold? On a newspaper, that was prime real estate. You picked up the newspaper, today's headlines, above the fold. The same is true on your website, be it your home page, be it a landing page that you're sending advertising at, even your blog post. What is above the fold is still prime real estate on your website, just like it was on a newspaper. That's why we use that term above the fold. However, in today's world of mobile device proliferation, it's a lot harder to define. On a desktop, it's pretty easy to see what's going to be above the fold. There's not too much differentiation in screen size, and when the screen's that big, whether it's a television or a desktop screen, we're not going to see that much change. However, on mobile devices, we can see tons of changes. What's the screen size? Is it a tablet? Are they using it in portrait mode? Are they using it in landscape mode? I've even learned about a new device called a phablet, right? It lives between a phone and a tablet. All you note users out there, you know what I'm talking about. It's very tough to define that above the fold. So it begs the question, and a lot of people are asking, is it still important? I say yes it is, because it is prime real estate. It is what people see when they initially land on the website. So what should be above the fold? What's important? Well, depending on what page you are sending this traffic to, it can be different, right? A blog post, it needs to be pretty obvious. What's the title of the blog post? Is it the same thing I clicked on Google search? Is it the same thing that was shared on Facebook? I want to read this article. On a home page, or maybe a landing page where you're sending traffic that is very, very specific, there's a couple of key things that I always say. Clear and obvious navigation of the website, right? How do I get to where I want to go? And more important than that is a phone number, especially if you're a small business. If your phone number is not above the fold, it can be really problematic. If it's a mobile device, make sure that phone number is click to call. If I cannot click the phone number off of the mobile device, that's super annoying as well. And the last thing is a really clear and concise call to action, or a CTA. Why do I care about where I am? What should I as a user do? What's in it for me as the person arriving at this page? What is the call to action to get me to do what I want to do? What you, the website owner, want me to do? Is it call me? Is it schedule an appointment? Is it learn more? Tons of call to action out there, but what's specific to your website? What works above the fold? A call to action, a clear and obvious phone number. On mobile, make sure that it clicks to call. And then lastly, make sure that it's easy to navigate. You know, either have that navigation wrapped up in a hamburger style menu, or make it a big, easy to read navigation. But those are the three main things above the fold. Thanks for hanging out on a Whiteboard Wednesday. This is Alex with Webrick Goes Mad.